NSR Media. For everyone.
Yeah, but they're...
I spent most of my life thinking that If You Build It, He Will Come was a Wayne's World reference. Seriously. Growing up in Scotland, we don't tend to know a whole lot about baseball.
Can you name me a baseball team?
Miami Dolphins, baseball, I think, couldn't it?
So do you know what baseball is?
Yeah, baseball's my favorite sport. I play all the time. My dad coaches.
Cut! Can't use this. She's Canadian. Listen to her.
League of Her Own. All this is my favorite.
As I was saying, we don't tend to know a whole lot about baseball, but classic films capture an audience regardless. For example, Remember the Titans is loved by many people I know who really don't give much of a damn about American football, or know what it is.
American football? Is that not just like rugby with really over-the-top padding?
Yet Field of Dreams was never really on my radar. Fast forward many years and my fiancé gets me playing softball, watching the Blue Jays and joining an Edinburgh baseball team. I'm hooked. I've officially caught the baseball bug, and so begins my education on baseball movies. And it started off pretty well. A League of Their Own, Moneyball, 42, Bull Durham. I was really enjoying this task, but everyone we spoke to on the baseball field and the softball field kept going on and on and on and on about Field of Dreams. Okay, it must be a great film. Drinks and popcorn prepared, my fiancée Gemma and I settle in for what we are expecting to be another quite epic film. But it kind of went like this. Annie, I don't really think I'm enjoying this film that much. How much longer have we got? 1 hour and 43 minutes.
The whispering started already.
This is really not very good.
Hey, Annie!
No. Do we have to watch the end of it?
That?
Yeah, I think we do.
That voice just now, what was it?
I'm on a baseball field in my garden.
Annie, it's finally over.
Did I miss anything?
No, you really didn't. Those guys were joking, right? And they said this was their favourite baseball film?
Yeah, but it was a Red Sox fan that told me he loved it. He must have been taking the piss.
Yup, our first thoughts were, have these guys been winding us up? Surely we have been had in some cruel prank. We persevered, thinking that at any minute it would get better, in disbelief that this is the movie so many people rant and rave about. It didn't get better. We made it to the end only just, both feeling that we had just lost 1 hour and 46 minutes of our lives we would never get back. Messages were sent to all those who recommended it. What the f*** did we just endure? Their met were flabbergasted dismissals of our criticisms. So why do I hate Field of Dreams? Well, I hadn't really given that much thought, but then I submitted my views to Out of the Park's feature on the best and worst sports movies, and faced extremely irate presenters demanding an answer.
Here's the biggest surprised loser. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
2 of our loyal listeners from Scotland, Gemma and Carolyn.
We love you, Scotland.
We love them. Yeah, they're fantastic. Hate Field of Dreams.
What?
Hate. Hatred.
Was there any explanation as to why?
There was. We are going to give them an opportunity to sort of state their case.
So okay, here we go. Spoiler alert. So this guy Kinsella is a farmer played by Kevin Costner. He hears voices. Instead of seeking medical attention, he builds a baseball field and a bunch of ghosts appear and start playing baseball. Now, that's the premise. Fine. I don't really have a major issue with the premise. I mean, it's a ridiculous premise, but it's Hollywood, so there you go. But it's meant to be a film about chasing your dreams, right? About accepting your past, your failings and your regrets, and really taking ownership of them. Fine, but it just doesn't deliver on any of this in a convincing way. I appreciate the heartfelt attempt to deliver on this. I admire the simplicity of the staging, the videography, but it's gone too far, it's too transparent. As soon as you know the premise of the film, you can almost predict every single scene. It's too direct, it's too obvious, it lacks any misdirection, any smoke and mirrors. Maybe I'm too cynical, but I did set out wanting to enjoy this movie quite desperately. The entire premise rests on us believing that following a dream can allow the protagonist to overcome his regrets that surround his relationship with his father. But what do we actually know about the father? Well, nothing really. Is he deserving of this effort in the first place? And then there's this line.
Ray, people will come, Ray. They'll come to Iowa for reasons they can't even fathom. They'll turn up your driveway, not knowing for sure why they're doing it. They'll arrive at your door as innocent as children, longing for the past. Of course, we won't mind if you look around, you'll say. It's only $20 per person. They'll pass over the money without even thinking about it. For it is money they have and peace they like.
They'll pass over the money without even thinking about it, for it is money they have and peace they lack. So what are the lessons at play there? Exploit psychological unrest for capital gain? Jim has told me I'm not allowed to start talking about politics, so I should perhaps end that chain of thought right here. But really, I don't hate this film. I just don't think it's worthy of the praise that it's given. I think there are many, many other ways to deal with the past. Why not encourage parents to get a glove, go outside and throw a ball about with their kids? It takes way less effort than cutting down a cornfield. The reality is, my dislike for this film possibly stems from jealousy. I really want a diamond in my backyard, or even just in my country.
Yeah, I think I know what baseball is. We call it rounders in our country. We play, primary school kids play it. Someone stands at one end and another one throws the ball and they hit it with a bat and run round four different runs. I think it's called a home run if you run around them all. Is that, I think that's baseball, isn't it?